All right, so here we are with Christina Rebuffet. Christina, would you like to tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Christina Rebuffet, and I work as an independent trainer and coach. I'm based in France, and I have a YouTube channel, and I teach online, helping people to better communicate with Americans.
All right, so are you a freelancer then?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm totally freelancer. I work for clients who basically, contact me because they want to work with me. Generally because they found my videos on YouTube, they liked the way that I teach, and then either they want to work directly with me or they want to buy one of my online courses.
And what made you start with videos in the first place?
Actually, it's quite funny because I was friends with a woman named Geraldine who does the same thing that I do, or I do the same thing she does because she's been doing it longer than me. And I really liked her videos for teaching French. And I said, can you teach me how to do this? Because I want to make some videos for teaching English. I think it'd be fun, and I like the idea. And so she taught me how to do it, and then basically, you learn how to do it through trial and error. Like if you go back and watch my first videos, they're horrible, horrible.
They aren't, because I've watched them. They aren't.
You've seen they're so bad. But I leave them there because to show people you just have to get started and you just have to do it, and it's going to be bad, but you learn as you go, basically.
Is it as difficult as it seems then?
Actually, it's not as difficult as it seems. I find that video making is actually quite easy. But yeah, it does take time to learn, how do I act in front of the camera? How do I speak? Where do I look, etc. And I think it's not as difficult as a lot of people imagine. They just have to get started and try it and do it and, improve as they go.
And I know some, if not all of your videos, we could use in our own classes.
Sure.
And with our own learners. Where can we find your videos?
If you go onto YouTube, you can type Speak English with Christina, which is the name of my YouTube channel. It's very original. And you'll find them. Or you could go to my website, which is ChristinaRebuffet.com.
And you had a presentation here at the conference?
I did a presentation yesterday, and it was about 6 products that freelancers can create to keep their customers coming back for more, basically.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the content of your presentation?
Yeah. It's basically starting off with smaller products that are kind of easy for them to buy without having to think too much. A little ebook, maybe a light online course, something like that. And then building up to, more intensive, bigger, higher priced products. And the idea being that your products complement each other so that no matter where a client comes into your product suite, you can recommend something that's going to help them to go further or to learn differently, or maybe even to move on to a different subject totally. But it's all complementary so that you can always have something fresh to, suggest to your clients.
That's a good mind for business.
It's something, and I think this is something, I was talking about this earlier with Jeremy Day and Chia Swan Chong. In the past year, I've done a lot of work outside of the ELT field, more in digital marketing and things like that. And I think for teachers who are freelancers, they should think about looking outside of ELT into, the things like digital marketing and the things that are going on online in order to learn a bit more about this. Because we teachers, we don't like selling ourselves. We're not comfortable with it. And it helps you to kind of learn this essential business skill. And I think that's really important for a lot of teachers, yeah.
What do you think of the conference so far?
I love it, I wasn't able to get to IATEFL last year because I was focusing on other stuff. And I really missed it, and so I'm really glad to be back this year because it's the chance to either catch up with colleagues that you know and you enjoy seeing on Facebook most of the year, but now you get to see them in face-to-face. Or just to make new friends, new contacts, and it's always a lot of energy and a lot of positive energy. I think the ELT community is a very kind of inclusive, positive-minded community, and it's always a pleasure to, just be in that.
What are your expectations for the remaining of the conference?
I'm really looking forward. I've actually got all of my talks planned out that I want to see for Thursday and Friday. And so I'm really excited about going to all the talks that either have to do with technology or listening comprehension, because that's the focus of the course that I'm creating at the moment. So
Is there anything you would like to say?
I would say just maybe for people who haven't come to IATEFL yet, or they're hesitating, or they're wondering, you know, oh, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I want to spend that much money. It's definitely an investment for a lot of people, but it's so enriching, and it will really, it can make a difference in your career because you get to meet the people. You get to, you know, get the inspiration from being with so many teachers, and it's definitely worth taking a week off from your classes if you can to come and just to experience it. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. It was great having you here with us.
Thanks. It was my pleasure.